G'day guys, what's cracking? To Aussie here again. So have you heard the news from the Colonel? Hot Rods are back, babies, and we're going to go in and grab some today. Also, please know there's a $4.95 fill up, Hot Rods fill up. So we're going to get a hot rod, original tender, dinner roll, potato and gravy, zips. Was there something else? Oh, dipping sauce, of course. Go with the old aioli this time. So these things should be a little bit hot, a little bit spicy. So we're going to spice up our life today. And please know there's also a few other things that have come out, especially on the secret menu. So we may try one of those. There's one of them I'm really super juiced to try. But today it's the $4.95 Hot Rods fill up, available till 4 p.m. The usual deal. So let's go grab the goods and check out what's in the box. Let's get it. And away we go. Time to get jiggy with it. So we got the box. Now I did tell you what's in the box. I know I said earlier, find out what's in the box. Well, we already know, but what I was thinking was, I grabbed the plate. Oh, actually I'll show you first. Just like this. So that's your $4.95 fill up. Already I'm giving it its lid. I'm loving it. I'm giving it 5 stars out of 5 for value. We know these things are always the goods. And like I said, and it's the usual deal till 4 p.m. Let's try this, see how it goes. This could end in tears, but I'm willing to give it a crack. Oh, that didn't go too good. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, baby. So that's everything. The whole box and dice. The whole kit and caboodle. Now, please know, if you want a beveragino, as usual, $1.50 extra. I opted out for that one. Oh man, as usual, the old potato and gravy is piping hot. I opted out on the beveragino because I got one here that I'll show you soon. I thought I would give that a red hot swig. Chips, gotta have a chip. That's a doozy. Chips are on point. Well, as on point as they can be for KFC, but the seasoning's there, so that's pretty good. Nice seasoning. Now, like I said earlier, actually, I'll just pop this up and show you the whole lot in one hit. There we go. That's everything. Your $4.95 fill up. Should be for a limited time. Now, that's a pretty good plateful for $4.95. So, folks, I reckon we've just got to get on with the star of the show. The old hot rod. Let's give it a rotation. You can check it out. Now, please know you can get 2 of these. I think it was $2.95 or something like that. There's another big box meal, $14.95, I think. And you can get these as a combo with 2, and also you can just grab 6 for 11 something. So if you like these things, you have so many options of ways to get them. We might get the 6-pack one day. Sounds like a pretty good deal for 11 something. Guys, without further ado, I gotta get this in me gob. Let's give it a crack. Or should I say red hot crack? Because they are supposed to be hot and spicy. It's creeping up on me slowly. It's getting me now. I'm loving it. But, of course, those of you who know will know, I have had these a couple of times in the past. When they've been out, they're not a new thing, but they're worth a try, especially for a little deal like this. Get your chips and potato and gravy, little dinner roll if you like that. I know a lot of people aren't the biggest fan of those things, but I don't mind them. Let's try it with some chips. So very juicy, very succulent, cooked to perfection. Now, oh, you know what I should have done? I should have poked that. Would have been better to pour it out. I've got the sticky here too. I didn't even think of that. Maybe next time when we get the other ones. Now, I need to do something with this bread roll. So I reckon, let's get the old tender on it. I guess not a bad size. A little bit chunky, so that's good. Now, instead of putting potato and gravy, and I didn't see an option to change that if you wanted something else, so, or the chips, so just, it is what it is. Get what you get. Don't get upset. But with that being said, who could get upset about this lot? Everything your little heart desires. Unless you don't like bread rolls, of course. Dinner rolls. Let's put a little bit of the old aioli on. I thought it was a bit spicy. We wouldn't get the old supercharge. We'll get something to cool it down a bit. Look at that. I do love to see it, and I reckon I will love to taste that. Bit of a super spreader. Proudly created by me. Time to whack it in me gob. Well, I knew it. So a little bit overboard on the sauce. Definitely a very husky hit, but it does hit in a good way. Loving the chips for once. I mean, they're not too bad. You know what? I might even keep that potato and gravy for dinner. Have it with something. That's actually quite substantial. The hot rod, this, and the chips. They're pretty decent amount of chips there for a $4.95 fill-up box. And I think I'll be elegant sufficient after this lot, so I might keep that for dinner. Make something up with it. Have it potato and gravy. I'll just polish off this and we'll get on to our drink. So today's beveragino is, believe it or not, Mountain Dew Game Fuel Citrus Cherry. And what colour will that be? Will it be orange? Will it be red? Now, something about Halo and Xbox. Now, with that being said, talking about Halo and Xbox, have you been watching on Prime Fallout? I'm loving that series. I just started watching it a couple of days ago, and I'm hooked, babies. So check that out on Prime if you think you might like old Fallout. It's a pretty decent show to watch. I'm loving it. Let's crack this open, give it a red hot swig, and see what the colour is. And will it taste like cherry? I can sort of see what the colour is. Looks a bit like cola. Smells average. Not much smell to it. Oh yeah, bit of an orangey. I thought it was like cola. It's a bit of an orangey sort of thing. Cheers. Very strange. A little bit strange, but in a good way. I like it. So totally vibing with that. It's another one of these things. Someone's picked it up for me and I don't know much about it. Couldn't tell you the price, but it's in one of those American type stores, import stores. Well worth a crack if you see it around somewhere. If you're willing to put that colour inside of you, go for it. You know I am. So that's pretty good drink for a one-off. Give it a try if you see it around. So folks, it's time for me to vamoose, and I'm going to scoff the rest of my tips. So that's your $4.95 fill up. Should be limited time for the month and till 4 p.m. Well worth a crack, and if it's not enough for you, you can grab the bigger box. I think it's got a zinger burger and whatnot in it. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo, and stay fresh. Good one, Colonel.